Yep. Okay. Yep, alright. Yep. Alright, cool.
Hi everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to the month's guidance for July. And I'm very excited because I waited this morning and I quietly got myself ready for the video and all of that sort of thing that I normally do anyway. But I just waited that little bit longer because my book arrived. Angelic Guidance by BDevine. I can't believe it. My book is here. This is the first one that they would have printed, and other people were getting theirs before me as well. They were getting theirs early and I was like, I haven't got mine yet. And here it is. So I will read to you what it says on the back. In case you're interested, you can buy this book anywhere online at the moment and at local bookstores as well. So if your bookstore is not stocking this book, please go up and ask them to order it for you. And you know, that would do me a really good favour as well, so that, you know, it's starting to get around, because there are people all over the place saying, oh, I have to wait for it to come out, and it's out. So just check your online stores, and you know, Amazon for example has got it, Balboa Books have got it, there's a lot in Australia, online books, thenile.com.au. Just keep checking, and if you put in Angelic Guidance or put in my name, BDevine, you should be able to find it. So I'll read what it says on the back in case any of you guys are interested. It says, if you have ever wanted to really connect with the angelic realm and feel their presence and assistance in your daily life, this book is for you. This 4-part book includes a guidance system called Domino Angels, which can be used with or without cards to give you clarity, assistance and support from the angelic realm. You may have never heard of many of the angels that are featured in this book. The messages from the angels as channeled by BDevine are life-changing, honest and easy to read. Perfect for beginners to advanced, you will find this book a valuable source of knowledge and love from the angelic realm who work with us constantly. If you have never had success working with angels in your life, then this will be the book to change this for you. Connect with your guardian angels and the spirit realm. Open your psychic abilities on all levels. Learn how to safely perform automatic writing. Learn which angels will help you to deeply heal even the most difficult types of healing. Turn to a random page to read the message for you with the Domino Angels guidance system. Read the answers to your most asked questions as given by the angels themselves. There you go, and there's a little picture of me on the back. And I just can't believe it. It's just really, really a wonderful feeling to have to, you know you've been writing the thing and it's been taking a long time and it seems to be a big stress, and there it is. So, yeah, so there you go, guys. Angelic Guidance by BDevine, and it's just, yeah, amazing. Thank you all for who've already purchased it. I've already got some really great feedback. So, anyway, enough about the book, I guess. I'm just so happy that it's here, and it's just an amazing blessing in my life. So I'm very, very grateful. Anyway, on to the month of July, and we have a wonderful angel with us called Virtual. Virtual is an archangel who is from the dominions in the hierarchy of angels, even though they don't like to classify themselves in hierarchies. Traditionally speaking, it is a dominion angel. And works is the bringer of surprises. So Virtual is like this golden, yellowy colour, bright, 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 happy, happy, happy sort of an angel. And this is the angel working with us for this month. I've also done the key points for the month, of course, and also broken down each overseeing angel and the signs that they are governing. So we have fire signs, Archangel Michael, which is Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. We have the water signs with Archangel Gabriel, Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. We have the air signs, Raphael, Archangel Raphael is with you, Aquarius, Libra and Gemini. And we have the earth signs, which are Archangel Uriel is working with you, Virgo, Taurus and Capricorn. Capricorn I meant. Okay, so first I will start with the key points for the month of July. And funnily enough, Virtual, this angel of July, is in the dominions, as I explained, and so is Archangel Muriel, the angel for the month of June. And we all had this wonderful, amazing experience, well I know I did, with the moon at the end of, just the last few days and on the weekend. And it was wonderful because just before this happened, everyone was feeling this racing feeling, annoyance, there was stuff going on, there were people losing people, there was releasements going on all over the place, and it was like this hype build up to the supermoon. So if you were feeling that way, that's what it was. It was this moon energy that was 15% larger. This moon was 15% larger than what we normally see. So it was increased. If you think the moon energies that make you crazy at the best of times, well, imagine it was 15% stronger than that. So anyway, after that, had a massive release. My friend and I went into the hills and in the freezing cold, and we just talked to the moon and we do our releasements up there. And after that, I've been feeling very, very, very peaceful. So Virtual also works with the moon energies as well. So that was just something that I wanted to bring up because it helps with healing. Moon energies helps with the healing, your intuition, your mind, working with your mind, your subconscious, healing with the subconscious and all those sorts of things. So the key points that we have for the month of July is happiness, and we've all been wanting that, abundance, rest, direction, release, surprise, and just enjoying the moment. Now, Archangel Virtual, or just Virtual, I'll just keep it short, gave a really, really good message this month. And I did this this morning while I was still in my PJs. And I was really, really impressed because he just answered the questions that people ask a lot of the time, or people still struggle with. So stay tuned for the message that comes through from Virtual at the end. And of course, I will write this whole thing up at my website. So we have the fire signs. Archangel Michael, your lucky number for the month is 9. And of course I said Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Your healing colour is blue. So wear blue to make yourself feel well or remind you to do healing on yourself. And the special little quick message is just walk your walk. Okay, just walk your walk. You know who you are, and you know what you're doing, and it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. Okay, here we go. This is the message. You have been spending time in concern for your life and other people. On the other hand, you are trying to stop this. You are guided to see where you give too much of yourself for others and where you are being taken advantage of. Be yourself, but learn when to say no. You will be rewarded for your efforts. A significant event this month brings change. And some of you even may get a lot more of the memories past, like a deeper memory of it. And so I know myself, you think about something that you've always remembered, for example. And I know that since the big supermoon, the memory that I had has stretched out. So, I thought about something when I was about 4 years old, and I only ever used to see like one tiny little bit of it, in other words, to remember what had happened and what went on. And after the supermoon, I saw more of the scenario, and it was a much deeper memory. So just be aware that this may be happening to you. And it's not always limited just to these fire signs. Take the message, what resonates with you out of any of these. Okay, so the water signs, Archangel Gabriel, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Your healing color is green. Your lucky number is 8. And the message for you is just do it. Okay, a partnership begins to deepen, and many will have a positive end to conflicts or troubles. Your perceptions about your life have taken a more peaceful tone. This brings great happy changes to your life. When you are stressed, continue to work on rising above and cancelling the negative. Are you ready for the next phase of life? It's about to begin because of the way you have been thinking. Dive right in, it is safe. Okay, so many of you water signs can tend to be a little bit like procrastinating about things because you want everything you want to be sure before you proceed. You don't want to have the headaches. You don't want to have, any worries. But then you are creating worries sometimes. Sometimes you even shut the door before it's even open for you. You just shut that off because you doubt yourself. So this is what this month is. No more of that. Letting go of those negative ways of thinking and just cancelling them off before they start ruining things, opportunities that are coming. Okay, so just do it. Okay, the air signs is Archangel Raphael, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Your lucky number is 7 and your healing color is red. And the little message for you is opportunity opens. Okay. So, emotions come to the surface, so don't suppress it. Opportunities may be missed because you may not allow change. You are so sensitive at times, it's easy to keep more to yourself. However, you are expanding your knowledge, and others will be curious. Make small changes in your life, which brings reward. Pastor said that. The past is gone and has no place in your future unless you want a repeat. See only the best for yourselves always. Okay, a lot of us do that as well. We think back and go back and we go back, and the more that we go back, the more that we're looking around there, the angrier and more annoyed we get, and we're like, oh my God, and we start getting frustrated, and it occupies our mind. Our mind can be doing other things, and we've just gone backwards. We don't want to repeat anything that we didn't like, so we have to learn from that and keep going forward. Okay, now we have the earth signs with Archangel Uriel, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and your healing color is yellow, and your lucky number is 5. Okay, so your little message is forgive and move on. Alright, take your time to heal from your hurts. Forgive yourself most importantly. Only then can you move on. Be sure that you are not pretending everything is okay. If you feel something is not right, speak up lovingly. Lovingly is the key. Think before you react. A young man is a great help to you in some way. You are learning to rely on your instincts to help you through. Be sure you always listen to your gut feelings. Support is on its way. Okay, so we're all doing that as well. We are all healing from the past hurts and all of the stuff, and we just had enough of it. We just want an easy life, and we just had enough of all that stuff. So we have to make the changes, and the changes are the patterns of thinking. the way that we always think about things. If we can change that, then we change our life. You know, if we are always the ones that harp on, we always think that everyone's staring at us or everyone's picking on us or nothing that we do will ever work, you know, or you can't write a book because you just don't have time and no one would read it anyway, and you know, just all these things that you do. You know, you can very much stay there if you want to, but if you want things to really, really change, it's time we get out of that way of thinking completely. So Archangel Virgil, as I said, is the angel of Leo Angeli, and is very much got a really, really clear message for us here. It's quite long, and I just hope that you enjoy this and take this on board. Remember, you just listen to what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Just if you try these things even for a week, you're going to feel a big difference happening in your life. And this is what spurs you on, you know, because you can see something working, so you just keep going with it. So anyway, I'm just going to read it to you. Alrighty. Now, greetings, dear ones. I am Virgil, bringer of surprise, and I bring with me the energy of many, many angels. As an angel of surprise and happiness, I would love to help you all to feel this as a constant state of mind and reality. Each of you just need to accept yourself and open your arms to receive more. We angels see many of you as closed off. In other words, you ask for assistance, love, wealth, jobs, help, etc. Yet you do not believe it can happen to you. In fact, you just shut off and become angry when you don't see results. We ask that when you are requesting assistance in any area of your life, that you expect the best. Take your worries to us and leave the details, hows and whys to us. The more you let go, the quicker the result. Ask for help actually expecting it, and you will then see the surprises in store for you. Have not one doubt in your mind that anything is possible for you. It only takes one doubt to block any manifestation. We angels in the entire spiritual realm applaud each and every one of you every day for the effort it takes to be on earth. Our job as God's messengers is to guide you and assist you to becoming all you set out to be on your journey. You are never alone, and more of you are really becoming aware of this. Stand in your own power and magnificence. Use your mind to attract your desires. You may not understand sometimes when you are sad, hurting and lonely. Your lowest times are your greatest lessons if you see it that way. The angels want you to understand that all of you are equally loved. No one is favored by us. You each have equal ability to manifest anything in your life. We have been telling you how to do it. Don't delay your happiness by drowning it out with questions. How, when, what, etc. Simply do this. Ask for assistance or what you would like to change in your life in a positive way, such as an affirmation like this. Thank you for the abundance in all areas of my life that is forever flowing to me. You see how this is positive, expecting and grateful? If you say, I beg you, give me money please, you are not expecting to have it, you are wishing. You are wishing for it and are putting the energy of desperation into it, which shows lack. Simply observing how you ask for things and changing your outlook on it opens the treasure chest. You have the free will to be as negative as you want. This will attract more to you. It really is that simple. We hope by showing you this example, your thought pattern will switch to an abundant state where anything is possible and miracles occur. Cancel your lower thoughts and reaffirm the positive ones. This is self-mastery and is a huge part of all of your life's paths. Ask in such a way that you expect the best. Don't try to change another's free will with your affirmations, for this won't work. Work on yourself to see the wonderful changes that happen. Oh, some people won't like your abundant self because they don't see how it would work for them. Instead of explanations, live your life in example of the blessings you manifest. It does not matter how learned someone is. If they cannot prove their life has improved and continues to improve, maybe they have not really learned anything. Really think about your life and the struggles you have had, and remember how you were thinking at the time. Therein you will learn from this and expand your consciousness, which brings you what you are seeking. As an angel of this month, I am with you all very closely, although you can request my assistance at any time. Simply affirm that which you desire with positive expectation and nothing less. We angels never tire of assisting you. Much love, Archangel Virtual. So how do you like that one? There is just a way that we can do things to manifest things in our life. And, you know, I was doing this and I was so glad because, you know, I've done videos about manifesting your dreams, and I've written about, you know, how to manifest money, and people have had, you know, wonderful success. But if we are expecting abundance instead of wishing for it, then we have just changed everything. We have just changed the course of, you know, how quickly the universe will be delivering that to us. So if we stay in a state of wanting, if we stay in a state of lack, then that's what we always have. And it's not always about money. You know, prosperity is everything in your life that is successful, everything in your life. Your health, your well-being, your mental state, your family, your lifestyle, everything in your life needs to be prosperous. That's how it's supposed to be. And, you know, we all think, okay, well, give me the money and then I'll, you know, believe it. There is the way that you're going to get the money if that is what you're focused on. That is how you do it. That is how I manifested anything in my life. The way that I've done it is through positive affirmations, and just keep on repeating them. You know, the more that you start to doubt and you start to go down, you have to cancel it. You have to cancel it and go, no. What was I doing before? Okay, I was affirming. Now what am I going to affirm? You see, and just change the way that you do it. So I have instead of I want. You know, I am instead of I will be. All of these little things will help you to master yourself and, you know, master your life. And then you will be, as it says here, you know, you're an example to other people after you do that. And, you know, if that means that, you know, here I go, a little old me who didn't even finish high school, finished a book. You know, now I've got a lot of study and all that behind me, but I didn't even finish high school and I have written a book. Okay, who would have even thought that that was possible? Certainly not me, and certainly not any of my family members. So, you know, except for my husband and my children, they always knew I could do that, but other family members would just be, you know, very, very doubtful and negative and all that sort of thing. So, anything is possible. You have to see yourself in the state of success. So feeling the emotion of what it feels like as well. So you can say the words and not really believe them. But what I've found is, like, I would visualize, emotionally visualize myself with the, you know, doing and you know, living the life that I want to live, and feeling what that feels like, and even imagining scenarios like running around and telling everybody, hugging everybody and saying, oh my God, you know, like really, really excited. Now, we've all had moments in our life where we've been really, really excited. So capture that moment and use that in your manifestation. You know, don't doubt yourself and stop saying, oh, but I can't do it because, you know, this, that and the other thing, and oh, it's easy for some people and I just can't think straight, and I really, you know, I've just got too many questions and how do I do it, and blah, 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 blah. You want to do that, then what will happen is that you'll just keep going round and round and round and round and round in circles. Because we all do it, you know, we all go round and round until we finally snap out of it, right? So my idea is, okay, let's just get it right. Let's just try this affirming thing. And then we really start to get into it. And there's just, you know, it's endless what you can actually manifest into your life. Why not? You know, you can have anything you want. It's limitless. We're the people that put limits on our life. You know, we can have anything that we want. We can attract anybody that we want. We can have the life that we really, really want. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. Your positive thinking will bring about, you know, positive things in your life. It's just, it works. And use me as an example, somebody who's came from living on the street when I was young to, you know, living in a beautiful home now. And, you know, it's not the fanciest home in the world or anything like that, but to me it's just, you know, amazing considering what I've been through in my life and all that sort of thing. And all of that has happened through positive affirmations, visualizations, doing my research, studying, you know, putting things into practice, having moments of doubt but bouncing back. And you can do this too. When you are spiritual, it does not mean that you have to be perfect. doesn't mean that at all. It just only means that you're trying. You're trying to, you know, become a master of yourself and your life, and, you know, be right in control with it. You're trying to feel comfortable with yourself in every single way. You're trying to have healing within your body. You know, you're trying to radiate success. You know, you're doing all the right things. And the way that we're going to do it quicker is by actually believing it and expecting it, living the life. You know, go into fancy stores, try on all the best clothes, even if you haven't got the money right now. Feel what it feels like. This gives you the imagination. You know, if you want wealth beyond wealth beyond wealth, create this. Listen to the ideas that are coming. Listen to your intuition. You know, listen to yourself. You have all the answers that you need if you really, really listen and think about it. Telepathically, the angels are speaking to you in gut feelings. So your gut feeling. Have you ever had an idea about someone and you're just like, nah, there's something about that person. But then you get to know them and you really, really like them. Say, for example, a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever. And then something was telling you right at the start, no, but you didn't listen. Trust it. Start trusting it more, and we can avoid a whole lot of stuff. Yes, there are things that are in your life for reasons. You know, there are losses that we are all going to have. It's not because you're being punished or anything like that. We are all going to go through times when we don't understand, when we've been betrayed, when we've been backstabbed, when we've had, you know, we've lost things, we've lost money, we've lost jobs, you know, everything going wrong, all of that sort of stuff. Ask yourself what you've been looking to achieve in your life, because sometimes a whole lot of stuff needs to fall away from us before our real and true path can begin. And at the time that it's happening, you know, you're just desperate for answers. You just do not understand. You just can't understand what the blessing is and all of that. It's only later on down the track that you realise, when you're even in a much happier state. And I know it's hard, okay, because we move and we think we're on the right path. And then suddenly, whack, it's just like all gone, you know. And we're like, what was all that about? But if you don't just pick yourself up and keep going, you will just stay back down there and you'll just worry about it, and you'll, you know, keep on attracting these things. You know, if you can't find the right partner, or you keep finding someone who is, you know, just totally wrong, or doesn't want a relationship, or all those sorts of things, ask yourself why you think that way. Do you think that you don't want a relationship? Are you unsure of yourself? Is there little things that you're doing that are actually creating this existence? Is it going to keep slapping you in the face, like these kind of situations, until you really change the way you think about yourself and about your life? Because that is exactly what will happen. Whilst we're, you know, worrying about stuff, we're creating more worry. You know, if you've got self-image issues, you're going to create a partner with self-image issues. You know, you think about those sorts of things, because if you look back on past relationships or friendships or whatever, those things are always there. They're always, you know, you can always tell where you were kind of like, you know, that person, or you've attracted that into your life, or you felt that that was all that you deserved. So Archangel Virtual, the bringer of happiness, the bringer of surprise, is there with you, working with you, cheering you on, asking you to just change the way that you think about, you know, how you ask for things, the way you think about yourself, the way you think about your life. See yourself as ever abundant all the time, in every area of your life. Do not compare yourself to other people. Do not compare yourself to the success of others or anything like that, because that's their success. Yours is going to be completely different and completely unique to you. It doesn't matter what anyone else is doing. That is not even any of your business. We just say, bless you, you know, we support you. Okay, off you go, well done, fabulous. Now I'm over here doing this thing, you know, and that is how it works. The less we concentrate on everybody else, the more we concentrate on what we're doing, the greater we become, you know, and then we're able to inspire others. We are able to show others how we did it. And that's what I'm here for, I feel. You know, just every step of the way I've got to practice what I preach. Otherwise, you know, it's just not going to be worth it. So I do that and I see what happens along the way, and stuff happens to me, believe me. You know, there's major stuff that's going on in my life at the moment, but I'm really, really peaceful about it. And I've never felt that complete peace before until, you know, just recently. So, you know, it's been building up over the last few months where I've just gone through these changes, and even though I've been going through changes all the time, I've gone through some major ones, and these upgrades are what we're all going to be starting to feel in our own way. And you know, wherever we're up to in our spiritual journey, stuff will happen to us as well. And you know, you can do this. You can be whatever you want to be and have whatever you want to have. You know, create the life that you want for yourself and your family. Just change the way that you think about it. And every question is answered that way. Any single question that you have, or you feel you need to go to a psychic to ask, or a medium, or whatever, ask it to yourself. You know, write it down and ask, what do I really feel about this? And write it down. And I can't tell you how much that will help you. And you won't need to look outside of yourself for any information. You will just have it. You just have to learn to trust that and, you know, move on in your life. You're not always going to be exactly correct, or what it will feel like exactly correct, but you're still following your intuition. Later on you'll find out why you thought that way, or why that was shown to you in that way. So everyone, I hope that this helps you, somebody out there. I'm very, very blessed at the moment. I'm feeling very, very happy and proud of myself and all those sorts of things. And I really want to help you with your business and help you to grow and shine. So if you do have a website, a blog, or Facebook, or YouTube, or whatever that you would like people to know about, and it is helpful to people, not dark, angry, or negative in nature, but helpful to people, please send an email to admin@devinemiracles.com, and we shall place you on the website for nothing. And also once a month I feature somebody that I'm recommending. And yeah, so, and you'll also go out in the newsletter as well. So there's no excuse. Get writing and get cracking and do your thing. There's free websites that you can make and all this sort of thing now. My whole thing was done free. I did my own free advertising and all that for a very long time. But, you know, it worked. So, you know, get out there and do it. Also, I wanted to say that I have a whole lot of new things that are in my crystal store, and there's a whole lot of cheap things in there as well, you know, $1, $2 crystals, whatever. And I've also got a whole lot of aura light, which I just love, and it's the 1.2 billion year old crystals. And I'm going to make some crystal, you know, bracelets like these, you know, the crystal chip bracelets, and the necklaces as well. So there'll be little aura light sets. There's just all sorts of things going on. And I thank you all for listening, and I will look forward to seeing you perhaps, or talking with you on Facebook, or perhaps a reading or something like that sometime, some advice. And until the next video, I guess it's goodbye for me. Don't forget, this will be up on my website. I'll write this whole thing out for you guys. And there we go. So until the next video, it's goodbye from me. Bye everyone. And it just won't turn off. Oh my god. There we go.